Scattered through the prism's lens, refracted and dispersed throughout time and space, but all once bound together in that singular point of conception, birthed from the purest white light, and born amidst a world of color, with variations of hue and personality, of wavelength and physical appearance. These colors slowly tainted, recalibrated, and blended together through a web of relationships, joined by means of railway and road, power lines and pipes, the man-made veins of society, integrated and interwoven into daily life in a lattice-like structure. From chemical bonds and mutual attractions to unrequited love and missed connections, a fleeting romance, a lifelong friendship, perfect strangers and old acquaintances. Communicating through spoken words and subtle gestures, sometimes without any words at all, letting the silence fill the gaps, engaging conversations, romance, vulnerability, opening the heart and exposing the delicate fabrics beneath, sealing the pact, a kiss reciprocated, and bleeding into each other, the dye beginning to seep into the fibers. Traits are exchanged, inherited from one another, passed along from fathers to sons, mothers to daughters, husbands and wives, and shared between lovers. And in the same way, miscommunicating as well. Words without context, hearsay, or inarticulate writing, devoid of that extra layer of clarity, the tone and diction, the time and place, conflicts arising from perspectives with opposing origins, misconstrued and misunderstood intentions, language barriers, and differences in cultural values, each heightening the tension, the bond all the while slowly unraveling, giving way to dissonance and abrasion, until it finally collapses under the weight of its own expectations. Even still, some ties cannot be broken, forever bound together in some loose association. Each and every one born into specific roles, with fates inherently predetermined by family, tradition, and heritage, labeled and defined by relations and social status. A prophecy foretold by one's ancestors in the reflections of lives past, a polyphony of voices echoing from beyond the grave, the remnants of their decisions left behind to imprint on future generations. Time alone, the only true constant, a fluid but fickle force, perpetually moving forward and impervious to disruption. Sunrises and sunsets, the changing of seasons, and the phases of the moon. Cycles of death and rebirth year after year, day after day. A confrontation on the concepts of mortality and impermanence, with its unique ability to either solidify or erode the relationships surrounding it, and granting all with a personalized hourglass, the grains allotted on an individual basis, filtering down with each passing second until reaching the very last granule of sand, and in that final breath, staring up towards the night sky, an endless spectrum, a canvas on an eternal past, smattered with old souls as numerous as the stars themselves, each shimmering in unison with individual color and intensity, even millions of miles away now, their light remaining, still so very vivid.